and I am going to start my series of videos with the topic how to start with modeling. The reason being is because that was the first thing that I started as a career, and I feel like a lot of people follow me for that on social media. And I would love to share my insights and everything that I can to help young girls or whoever is starting, because when I was starting, nobody helped me. So now I feel the need to help others. It happened for a reason, by the way, you know? I am grateful that it happened the way it happened. So I wrote down a couple of things just to give myself a guideline, but I am really just, going through the topics as I go. That's how I like things to be flowy and natural. So, okay, let's say that you really wants to start modeling. That's the thing that you have decided, you made your mind that you want to start modeling. What is it that you need to do first? Okay, and we're gonna take away the financial situation, we're gonna take away your height, we're gonna take away all of that. Okay, the first thing that you need to do is to know that you can do it. It don't matter your age, or it doesn't matter where you're at, and it doesn't matter if you have experience or not, because modeling is such an amazing career because it has so many different areas where you can develop, where you can grow, where you can expand yourself as a model, that there's an opportunity for everybody. And the first thing is decide in what area you would like to start with. And I say start because in the process of you becoming a model, you're gonna start with something, and then on the way, you might change your mind and you go another route. And also, once you dominate different areas, you can do them all. It don't matter. You can do e-commerce, you can do commercials, you can do just photo shoots, you can do print, that's photo shoot print. You can be a hand model, you can be a feet model, you could be a just face, just a beauty model. A lot of short girls go for that because of their height, but they're still modeling. You could do runway, you could do so many things. The spectrum is so large. The first thing is decide where do you want to start, okay, and become good at that. And then in the process, you're going to start adding a little bit more and more and more, okay? Second, you need to start learning about yourself. Your looks. Your looks matters so much. It don't matter what people say. It don't matter what you hear out there about all inclusive, you know. What else do people say? Equal rights for everybody. That's a lie. Let me tell you, because when you want to expose yourself to work with high-end clients, obviously if you start little, that's fine, but you want to aim high, right? You want to aim for the big stuff, the big jobs. You don't have to start little if you don't have to. You know what I mean? Personally, if I have the opportunity to jump 3 steps, I do it. I don't wait. I'm not a person that goes, let me take it step by step. If I see a door opening, I'll fake it and I'll just go in straight to the big stuff. So it depends on your courage. It depends on your confidence. It depends on how much you believe in yourself and how much you want to do, how far you want to take this, right? Your looks matter. Why? Because people don't know you. So whatever they see in the first 3 seconds, whatever they see, That's the image. You're communicating to them who you are, what you do, if you're serious or not. If you really want this hard enough, you're communicating many, many things. So your looks really, really matters, okay? People's, how do you say? They have a really short span of attention, and especially nowadays with social media. So be aware that however you present yourself when you open a door for a casting, or however you put yourself on social media, which we're gonna dive in on that topic in a little bit later, it really matters, because they're going to interpret who you are depending on how you look. And then after they know you, they hear you, they get to see who you really are, then it won't matter that much. But still, don't never lower your guard. I never lower my guard, okay? So that's really important. Start upgrading your wardrobe. Start thinking of ways that you can look better, that you can feel better, and knowing your style. Yeah, knowing your style for your physique, something that you feel comfortable with, something that it's going to suit you, something that is going to bring out the good features in you. Upgrading your wardrobe, you don't need to spend a lot. You just need to be smart about it. Have this as a priority, because it's your dream, it's your goal, it's what you said you want to do. So make sure that you take this really serious, because clothing is a form of communication, and it's really important that you have a style, and something that differentiates you from everybody else. You want to stand out always. Hold on, I saw something here. Oh, let's do a cute filter before I continue. Let's see. Let's stay natural. Okay, sorry for that interruption. So first we have pick in what area you want to embark on. Second, your looks. How you look matters. Third, your wardrobe. You need the basics also as a model. You need basic tops, basic shoes, you need basic underwear, you need basic bras, and that means white, black, and nude for everything. Why? Because when you go to work, you need to have neutral items so you can work with them and work with whatever the client has for you. But that's like a model's uniform. You need nude pumps, nude underwear, nude bras, black pumps, black everything, white, neutral colors. And something basic, you need pasties, you need all this stuff. You need to start investing in this stuff, okay? Instead of going out to eat, or wasting your time and money on things that don't matter, start investing in yourself, okay? Now, let's talk about something really important. Your physique. Your body needs to be on point. I do not care what you hear out there about all inclusive. You can be plus size, you could be flabby, and everybody's gonna accept you. People need to accept you just the way you are. That is not true, and that is a bad mentality to have when you are working in such a high demand and picky industry. Yeah, even if you see a plus model, like, they're pretty good. They take care of themselves, their skin, their nails, like, they're like firm. They're not just anything, like nothing crazy. But my suggestion is for you to go to the gym, get strong, physically strong, get your body right. Why? Because the psychology behind that is that you're going to be confident. You're going to feel good with yourself. You're going to look good. Everything is going to fit you right. Everything is going to make you look good, or you're going to make that thing good. You're going to make that thing look good. And for me, my body is absolutely everything. The body is everything for us because this is our shelf. This is what we work with. This is what we have. Take care of it. Stop eating trash. Stop eating out. Stop eating fast food. Learn how to eat. If you follow me on Instagram, I am Kiara Zayas. I do a lot. I give a lot of tips on that because I'm a personal trainer as well. And I train women in that area, you know? So I go to the gym every single day. I've been going to the gym since I was 13 years old and I haven't stopped because I know the importance of it. I have gotten so many opportunities, even if I'm not the tallest in the room, even if if I don't have, I didn't have in the past the best wardrobe, or I didn't know how to speak, I didn't know how to walk, I didn't know certain things. I knew that if I looked good, at least I was gonna get a lot of opportunities. And I learned that really young because I was in rooms with a lot of people, a lot of women that were really experienced, way more experienced than me. I was just starting. So I needed to do things to make myself stand out and to put myself out there, to catch people's eyes and attention because I wanted to do this really bad. So the body is really, really essential, okay? Don't take it for granted. Letting yourself go, eating whatever, doing whatever is a sign of you not caring about you. You don't care about your health. You don't care about a lot of things. And that communicates to people, you know, a lot about you. And you know that you don't feel good. So the fact that a lot of people try to implement this as a standard for everybody else, it's crazy. That shouldn't be a thing at all because it's really unhealthy mentally and physically. You know, we're putting a lot of things in our body that are harming us every single day and is making our bodies irregulate, you know, our hormone system, everything is like all over the place. So you want to get that on track, okay? No questions asked. That's just how it is. What was the other one? Upgrade your look, upgrade your wardrobe, decide in what area you want to launch yourself, learn how to do your makeup. Absolutely. Learn how to do your makeup. When I started, when I was obsessed about being a model, like since I was little, really little girl. And when I had the opportunity to start modeling, I was 15 years old. I didn't have money. I was in school. Nobody supported me, you know, and I was really rebel. Like, and I still am. I never listened to people because they don't know what I desire, you know? People don't know your heart's true desires and dreams and hopes and all these stuff. Only you know. So I stopped expecting for people to help me and I started doing what I needed to do to get this money. And I started in school. I was in, well, not school. It's a modeling program in Puerto Rico. That's where I'm from, Refine Models. And I started there and I learned how to do my makeup, my hair, how to take care of my skin, you know, how to walk, the basic stuff. And then from there, when I started the intermediate program, went from the basic, intermediate, I did an audition for Miss Universe Puerto Rico, and that's where my career took off. So I stopped the program, but I learned so much with the basics. I learned so much, and I took that to another level. Like I jumped from the basics to Miss Universe with the big dogs, for example. So you never know how your career is going to take off until you actually take action and you take the first step. Okay, so that's really important. um what was I gonna say? Learn how to do your makeup. Learn, practice. You have a lot of time in your hands, especially if you're young and you're starting. You have a lot of time in your hands, and I know that today with social media, a lot of teenage girls, a lot of you guys, um, have access to many things. When I started, I didn't have um, this amount of content out there for me to learn. And I'm a visual learner, so every time I see a video of a makeup that I like, I see it twice and I can do it. Um, so you guys practice, know how to do your makeup. And practice things that like make yourself look good. Practice different techniques, different stuff. Try it out. Go out and see how people react. That way you can test it a little bit here and there. I still do that. I do my makeup every single day, and I practice different techniques. And from I take it from there. What else? Oh, important. As a model, you're going to do many photo shoots throughout your life and career. Okay, this is part of being a model. It don't matter in what area you choose to be. Photo shoots are part of you, of this career, and that's my favorite part. Okay, so I'm gonna do different videos on different topics, and I'm gonna go depth in them later on. So photo shoots is gonna be one of the most exciting ones because I do photo shoots, like that's my full-time job basically. So take a movement or dance class. This is something that is crucial because you want to be comfortable with your body. You want to know how to move. You want to know your angles, and you want to learn how to interact with the camera. So also, I will add to that, taking an in-camera class, it will be amazing. So, for photo shoots, you need to know how to, I'm a dancer as well. So you need to know how to, play and do different angles and just feeling comfortable with yourself. I have been in photo shoots with models that don't know nothing. And I do directing creative work. So I always have to jump in and help them out. Like, I coach them from outside and teach them angles, whatever. If they need assistance from me, or if I'm working with somebody that knows that I know what I'm doing and I've done this for work, they, usually tell me like, Kiara, give them a hand or whatever. And I love it, by the way. So learning how to move and practice in front of the mirror is going to be key, okay? Take that mirror, do your makeup, make an outfit up, put a camera, press the record button, and start practicing in your house, okay? Keep yourself on point. Your nails, your feet, your makeup kit, your model bag, luggage, your hair, your teeth, your ears, everything. I don't want to see dirty ears. I don't want to see cricket nails. I don't want to see nail polished like weird. I don't want to see ratchet nails like that long. These are pretty long, but they're neutral, so they pass. But still, I always have my nails neutral because if I get a call right now from a casting director or from a photography studio that I work with or whoever, I need to be ready before anything. So always have neutral nails, neutral nail colors, and do your routine monthly. Grooming yourself is super important for personal reasons, for yourself, and for your job. if I were a casting director and I hire a model and she comes in with bad breath, you know, the hair is crazy, nails are not, I'll send her back. I'm like, you're not ready for this. You're not ready. I was in a photo shoot not too long ago. I think it was November, and I come on set ready. Makeup, I bring all of my wigs, I bring shoes. I give the photographer options to play with. And personal, they love working with me because I make things fun for myself because I like to like create. I'm really really creative, and I just like to play. I like to play with different textures and colors, and I go all in when it comes to photo shoots. So they already know I'm good. This other model came in late. The hair was like she woke up recently and she didn't even put effort. No makeup. She wasn't ready, and they sent her back, and she lost $1,000 for a 2-hour shoot. So you know what I mean? Like, that is really important. If you're not serious about your career, it's better to not show up and say, hey, I'm not gonna make it, I'm so sorry. Or I don't know, because your reputation matters, your name matters. Working with a client, it really matters, because even if it's a small or a big client, it don't matter. I'm saying matter for everything. Matter. Even if it's small or big, you should be you, and you should be 100% full out all of the time. No questions asked. All of the time. I'm always on point. People always ask me, how do you do it? Why do you always like dress up so much? That's me. That's just me. I am a walking billboard. Wherever I go that people don't know me, they come up to me and they're like, wow, what do you do? You're a model, you dancer, you're an actress. Yes, all of those. Because why? Because of the way I dress, the way I walk, the way I behave, right? I learned that with time. You know, in the beginning, I didn't know any of this stuff. I didn't know how to do my makeup. I didn't know how to express myself, how to talk properly in Spanish, because Spanish is my first language. Spanish or English, I didn't know any of those. I didn't know how to dress. I didn't know nothing. So with time, with the years, with experience, you're going to learn, grow into this, and you know your style is going to change. The way you behave is going to change. The way you think is going to change. The way you interact with people, everything is going to change. But you need to take the first step, and then from there you're going to start growing and evolving. And the more you meet people, and the more jobs you do, you're going to see how good you're going to get with time. And then being intentional. Everything that I do in my life has an intention behind it. Like everything. Even if people don't see it or they don't understand it, I'm doing things intentionally all of the time. Why? Because it's human psychology, you know, like somebody sees how well you dress, how well you behave, they want to be with you, they want to hang out with you, they want to hire you, they want you to represent them, because they know that you are sharp. And people want to work with people that know themselves, that have confidence, that love themselves. Did I say that already? Love themselves, have confidence, that know themselves, and they know that know where they're going. If you know where you're going and you know what you want out of this career, you're going to project that walking. Like, it's just inevitable. Okay, now we're gonna get a little bit more technical. Let's give this person a break. My goodness. Okay. After you learn all of that and you start applying all of that, you need to start practicing. Now it's practice time, okay? Taking photos. Start with your phone. Start faking it. Pretend that you are a supermodel right now, that you know what you're doing. Fake it. Start talking to the camera, start doing videos of you moving, take photos, have somebody else take photos of you. Depending on your age, let's say you're really young. I don't know, 12, 13, 14, 15, until like 18, depending on how you feel after you're 16 up. You need your parents with you if you're going to collab with a photographer, or if your parents book you a photo shoot, they need to be with you. And then obviously, once you can handle yourself and you're grown up, 18 up, I think you should be good. You can start collabing with photographers. And I'm gonna do another video on this because it's really important that you know what happens. That's another story. That's something else. You know what requirements you need, what you need to know. You need to be careful, blah blah blah, all of that. But collabing with photographers is going to help you build your portfolio. Okay, you want to build as many looks as you can, because this is gonna be what represents you when it comes to looking for an agent, which I don't recommend you do that at first, if you don't have to. But if that's what you want, you can definitely go ahead, boom, jump right in. That wasn't my case, and I'm happy about it. I don't regret not having an agent earlier. I do have an agent now. I am signed with Wilhelmina Models, LA and New York. So you need to start doing that. Collabing with photographers or booking your own shoot and coming up with different creative ideas, for concepts that you want to create. That's the fun part of being a model. I want to create so many photo shoots, and then I come up with the outfits, nails, hair, makeup. It is so fun. Oh my God. That's why I am in love with modeling. I will never stop modeling, even when I'm like a grandma. And then start exposing yourself. Okay? We have social media. Social media is so powerful, ladies. You have the most powerful tool in your hands. And I tell this to myself as well. That's why I'm doing these videos, because honestly, I have so much information. I have so much knowledge. I have so many things that I can share, and I never do. And I know that social media is so powerful. So I don't know who's gonna see this video and it's gonna be like, this is the video that I needed. Even though it's so simple, you might hear it for somebody. Maybe you have heard this from somewhere else, or you never know. You click with who you click, okay? So social media is really powerful. You can meet all kinds of people on here, and your doors in your life will, your doors will open and your life will change completely, okay? Here's my thing on when people don't go through a lot of experience in life and they don't have like street knowledge. What I mean by that, no tienen calle, como que they haven't built that inner strength. So they go from here, from nothing, and then they get famous, or they go all the way to the top. What happens? Like, you're like, and then it gets in your head, and you miss a lot of steps, and then you're naive. So people can take advantage of you. People can, sell you on dreams or use you. And there's a lot of things that happen, okay? There's a lot of dark things that happen. But my best advice will be, don't be naive. Learn, build that mental strength. And you need to know yourself really well. It doesn't matter if you have experience or not when it comes to getting paid. They try to make it like that, but it really don't matter. If I'm gonna represent a brand and I'm starting, but they want me, I'm gonna make a good deal out of them. Obviously, when I started, nobody in my family knew. I didn't know. So I did a lot of things that probably I would have done differently now. But now, obviously, the rate is way more. There's no after how many years? After 15 years of modeling, I have seen the progress, and I'm not how do you say, ashamed of it. Like, it's just amazing. Okay, so I feel like I cover most of the things that are important for you to start. Okay, decide in what area you want to do, in what you want to start, so you can start studying videos. If you need to pick somebody that you like and you want to copy that person and then make it your own, do that. That is really amazing, because sometimes in life we need guidance, we need a mentor, we need something to look up to. If you don't have an example, if you don't have an like the idea, it's sometimes it's hard to manifest or to create from nothing, because you never seen it. So magazines, I grew up watching American Next Top Model. There's a lot of videos here on YouTube, taking ideas from other models that are doing it, that are doing what you like, or somebody that you like their style, copy that and then make it your own. Learn from other people that are higher than you, learn from people that are high level, okay? And that's gonna give you a way of a head start. Is that how you say it? It's gonna give you, the push that you need. If you don't know something, pretend and fake it. You don't need to tell people like that you don't know what you're doing. No, yes, I know what I'm doing. When you're on set, even me that I've been modeling my whole life, I go on set in a photo shoot, and I'm gonna have a director, I'm gonna have a creative director, I'm gonna have a whole team telling me what to do still. Yeah, even though I have ideas, I know about lighting, I know the concepts, I'm not gonna talk, because if I'm hired for a job, they don't need me talking, okay? Unless they're like, Kiara, do you have any idea? Do you like what you're seeing? And then they are allowing me to speak up and to, uh, express myself. Then that's a green flag. That's a green light for me to start doing that. Besides that, there's no need to. So what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm gonna have, it don't matter the experience you have or don't have, you're gonna have people guiding you in front. So when I started, I was thinking I knew what I was doing. I never doubted myself. I'm like, this is it. I acted like I was a supermodel even when I look horrendous. I look back at those photos and videos and I'm like, wow, the confidence I had. So every time I need confidence or I need strength, I go back to that girl, because that girl didn't care. And you shouldn't care either, you know what I mean? Okay, I think I covered, oh, battery. I think I covered the basics, because everything starts with you, okay? Everything starts with how you look, the way you speak, the way you behave, the way you walk. You need to change that. If it's not serving you right now, you need to change that. You need to start doing your makeup. If you're that type of girl that you're like, oh no, I like to be natural. Okay, well, you need to know how to do your makeup. It don't matter, because that's part of the job. You know what I mean? And then if somebody on set doesn't know how to do your makeup, what are you gonna do? You're gonna be crying in the bathroom because you don't know how to do your makeup. You don't know how to fix it. I've gotten my makeup wrong a lot of times, and I go to the bathroom with my kit and I make myself look amazing in 2 seconds. Why? Because I learned how to do my makeup. Your nails, everything. Go to the gym. That's important. All right. I think that's everything for today. This is so much fun. I'm really excited to see what you guys think about this video. If you like something in particular, I will start reading your comments and I will get ideas from those comments to make new videos, okay? This is the beginning of an era of the modeling series. Like, subscribe, and comment below different topics that you would like to hear. And if this served you, please share it with somebody that you care about. Or if it's for you, you can save it, come back later, study it, and I'll see you on the next one. Wait, what do you? How do you turn this off? Oh,